wherein lies the rub? In that I'm trying to get that rub.
Gotta get that rub.
Gotta get
Can I
that
pet
boom,
that dog?
boom, boom. I can pet that dog. That's my favorite thing to do. They uh they figured out at work that I will always default to petting the dog. They
Are you allowed to have your dog at work?
I am not allowed to have my dog at work. But if people bring in their dogs, I am allowed and have treats for their dogs. And
Hell yeah. Yeah.
I, I had I had stepped out to go get lunch, and as I walked past, there was a little tiny puppy staring at me. And I went, "Oh my goodness, can I pet your dog and give it treats?" And the 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 owner looked at me and said, "I assume you're Jenk." And I said, "Who warned you?" Apparently, there was no less than three of my coworkers who were like, "Yeah, as soon as he gets back, he's really gonna want to pet that dog. So if you could not go anywhere."
That's funny. The hospitals will do
Therapy dogs?
therapy dogs.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
so good. They're the best dogs, but they're working. I always feel bad about petting them, but like also their work is to get
No,
fed.
no.
So like,
Yes, yes, that is their job. And I actually would stop at like the pharmacy and knock on the door so we could come out and pet them.
oh, but they're so cute. Therapy dogs do not bother me. I get very, very emotionally sad whenever there are working dogs doing their jobs because I really do want to pet them, but I know I'm not supposed to.
You know what the saddest working dog I've ever seen is?
Hmm.
The police dogs, man. That makes me the saddest ever when I see a police dog.
It's true. And they're so happy, but dogs are also always happy. That's kind of like the whole thing.
Right, and they do appear very happy, but like it is so bad for them to do what they do to them.
Uh,
I mean, because what they do, because naturally, like dogs don't really want to bite humans. They
yeah.
really don't. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
as a whole, right?
I get it.
Like, and they have to amp that dog's adrenaline up to like a million fucking and 10 to get it to bite.
Yeah,
And
I
so
don't
then
know.
it's constantly jacking its adrenaline up
This is not an area
to
of
bite.
expertise for me. I my family raised hunting dogs for years, so I'm very familiar with that, and that bothers me significantly less because that's like a natural thing. The dog would happily has been raised for 10,000 years to do this alongside of me, right?
Well, yeah, and you're not asking it to bite a human's face either. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right. Running a
Like
field is a
I
very different experience than biting a person.
yes, picking up an animal off the ground and bringing it back to its owner is completely different than having to run up and attack somebody.
But like, yeah, I don't know. It's just tough. Fuck all cops, I guess.
Yeah, a cab. I mean, like, okay, I'm not an expert either, and I'll tell you the shit that I was regurgitating was some shit I heard. Could I very well be fucking wrong? Of course, right?
Sure.
But to me, it makes total sense that you would have to amp a dog up, get him to bite somebody, and how constantly, I mean, it's not good for a human to constantly be living in a state of adrenaline. So I would assume it's probably not great for a fucking dog either.
I don't know. But again, I don't think that this is hard to say. This is not again, this is not an area of expertise or study for me, so I wouldn't claim to be an expert. This is a little outside of the realm that I've studied.
Right.
I can make them border collies run like champs though.
Well, yeah, and I mean, it's
those
one thing to run your dog, and as long as your dog is healthy,
those
I
motherfuckers
mean,
are amped.
you know, stuff like that. Like I had a friend that we would go out in the woods, and he would drive through the woods, and he would let his dog out, and his dog would just run beside the truck like the whole time, and that was the dog's favorite fucking thing on the planet.
I believe it.
Like, that dog loved wandering through the woods. It was like his favorite thing.
Yeah. Eh, I'm back to it. All dogs are good dogs. Some are just confused and need a different job.
That's true. It's not like humans. It's not like you can tell the dog that, hey, the guy that feeds you treats and treats you nice is a total fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, he just doesn't know. He's a good boy. He's doing his best.
He is.
Poor puppy.
Except a cab to fucking Chase from Paw Patrol.
Yeah, well, that's not even a real dog. Fuck that.
Hey, we were talking dogs. I was just saying.
Yeah, that thing can go fuck itself.
Yeah. Have you done anything fun lately?
Not.
I feel like the world is. I guess that doesn't have to be fun. Do anything that made you happy? Besides you pet the dog.
Yeah, I go hunting for happiness pretty regularly, so I'm not like a lacking of happy guy. The world is pretty fucked right now. You're not wrong. My plan tomorrow is to
Uh,
go see the new Superman. We got that going for us. I hear that's really
what do
popular.
you? Yeah, I've heard a lot of people talk about it.
I have heard the
Uh,
more right wingers that I hear hate it, the more I feel like I really want to see it.
yeah, it was like the Barbie movie, you know.
Yeah, totally.
The more they bitch, the more I'm like, so what do you hunt? When you go hunting? If you don't mind me asking.
Yeah. So my family raised pointers and setters and retrievers. I have a lot of family out in the
So you're
Midwest,
hunting birds, right?
so they hunt birds. I
Yeah. Okay.
live in the mountains of Appalachia, so I do not hunt with my dog normally. I hunt deer upon occasion, although that I haven't even done for a couple of years, just because I just don't. I'm not here to. I understand the need for it. I'm not like
Oh shit.
I'm very functionalist about this. I do think that there is a benefit to hunting in terms of like culling local deer populations and things like that. It's just like I'm not here to kill animals. That's not the part I like. I like spending time with my dad and spending time out in the woods. Those are like beneficial things. The hunting is definitely ancillary to that for me emotionally.
Yeah. So I didn't do a lot of hunting when I was a kid.
Hmm.
Um, I did do some shooting, but it was usually like pop cans,
Right.
you know. Uh,
The old standby.
However, I grew up in the Black Hills area, which
Hmm.
is a lot. It's not mountains, but it's hilly forest basically,
Yeah, and a lot of no people.
and a lot of nobody. Yeah. Uh, but one of the guys that was friends with my dad, he grew up. He like grew up in that area his whole life, you know,
Hmm.
and he's like one of nine kids, and so they poached a lot to stay alive,
Yep. Totally
and
comprehend.
so he would, but he still loved to hunt, but couldn't eat any of it anymore. Like he had just ate so much of it that like he's just like no, you know.
Right.
And so we would usually get a deer from him. Well, when we would get the deer, there was a lot of times that like it would come to us just maybe skinned, maybe not.
Hmm. Hmm.
So like I've dressed a deer,
Look at you.
but and like shot. Hey, knock it off! You just angry little dog. But I haven't shot and killed one myself.
listen, the dressing part is the more like emotionally painful part in general. So like, you know, you did the hard part without doing the slightly technically easier part. Click click boom, way easier than doing the actual work of connecting yourself with your food.
Right.
And that's a part of
And
it
I
for me.
get why people and I get why people wouldn't want to do that too. Like I don't dog on anybody who's like, I'm a vegetarian. And I'm like,
Totally.
okay,
My
that's
siblings are
totally cool.
vegetarian. Um, this is not like a wild take, in my opinion. I interacted a lot more with food growing up. I was a cook and a chef for various points in my life for like 9 years. So, like, I got pretty in depth into where my food comes from, and I'm pretty willing to do the gross and dirty parts of participating in the food. But, like, I don't know. I do think that there's a need for the meat consumption still. There's a point where it is necessary. We definitely consume too much. What else is new with the United States?
Right. You know, and I think that I don't think there's anything wrong with being angry about, you know,
Factory farming
herding
and all
cows
those
into little
things. Yeah,
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 herding
yeah.
cows into little areas and slaughtering them. Like I get it. I get it. Um but yeah, I like me a steak, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. And even the best, like, fake steak still isn't quite as good as some of the real steak I've had.
Oh yeah, no, you can't get there, in my opinion. You can't get there.
They do be
Um
Yo,
trying, though.
we did we went in a bunch of my friends and I went in on like a cow
Oh,
pretty recently.
it's a cheap way to get some
wait,
meat.
what do you mean you went in on a cow?
Oh, you know what she means.
We each went in on, I think it was like of a cow
Quarter,
or something like that,
quarter or a half of a
or
cow.
quarter. Yeah, yeah, it was like a quarter, right? I think actually you're right. So we and like the cool thing was is the guy packaged it all, so it was like a bunch of hamburgers and steaks
Ooh,
and ribs, bones, like all kinds of shit.
yeah, that's a great way to get
You
some.
said,
It's a lot of meat if you've got the room to store it.
you
That's
said,
always
hey,
the trick.
cow, come
Throwing
here.
it on you. First off, cow.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I am a white redneck. I probably need to probably
Your
blame myself.
hooves, whack. The way you have spots, whack.
Most people think I'd be out in fields doing things to cows.
No,
Me, I'm tight as fuck.
a little ditty foreplay.
Up there playing Marvin Gaye to the cows.
If it's a cow, you have to use milk. You can't use baby oil.
So you use udder balm.
Utterball? Okay, okay.
Balm.
This is solid.
BALM. Sorry, udder balm.
Okay, we ball.
Yeah, fuck it, we ball.
Uh, it's like it's a shit. They put it on cows' udders. Why it's called that?
Okay.
But um, yeah, it's like a lot of pharmacies will carry them, even in, like in the city.
So it's just you guys tonight?
It's just us. We're
Yeah.
doing a quick and dirty show, and then we're gonna get quick and dirty and show.
Quick and dirty.
That's right. We are technically doing the thing. We are doing the
Is it
thing.
equally quick and equally dirty, or is it a certain percentage dirtier than it is quick?
I feel like that really depends on us and how bad we get with
Yeah.
things.
Hmm.
I feel like, I always have high hopes for all of us, and then somehow the show always ends with me saying, legally, these are jokes. So
I'm like, damn, man, it's 5 minutes. You lasted 5 minutes.
we we, we opened the pre-show with a bit that probably could have been the opener, and yeah, let's just go with it. The pre-show started with, "Man, we should have just guillotined more of them Confederates," and
I said we should have guillotined them all.
I don't
No,
think
this
that
is
we need
facts.
to call that one jokes, but it's getting close to the line.
These are facts.
But I think part of the reason we are where we are today is because we didn't guillotine enough.
That was the
Confederates.
exact verbiage. That was it. Oh man. I think those motherfuckers just blinked our stream. How dare they?
Before it started?
Oh,
Oh, after it started, baby.
they didn't like to me talking about guillotining the Confederates.
I think they did whenever you said the word guillotine. I'm actually like marginally concerned.
Oh shit!
Guillotines.
I'm really sorry if I got us.
Nah, they should know better. We should
They
get that
knew we were
South Park
gonna say-
exemption.
It was pre-programmed blipping for sure. They knew. MJP. I got quizzed on this. We got to know. Do you know what WPS goes on at Coldplay concerts?
No.
For the uncultured,
I do not.
That's white people shit.
I do not know what they do at Coldplay concerts. I can't say that I do.
So trending currently on the white interwebs, which is kind of like the black interwebs, but it's like 3/5 bigger in the tubes.
And way fucking dumber.
Is this couple that got shown at a Coldplay concert on a Kiss cam that was very
that!
Yes.
I heard about that. That was at a Coldplay concert. And then the dude was fucking okay. He got caught in 4K. Then he tries to act like he didn't do it. Then he's got to exit, do a statement.
Their company is looking into him now.
He should have just kept it gangster, but like, love this lady like a sister. The hell her like.
Yeah, like, and yes, if they had either rolled into
It's definite white people shit, yeah, for sure.
If they had rolled with it, right? If they were just like, "Yep, let's kiss," and the camera will move on. Obviously,
But this motherfucker tries to duck off stage like he's fucking.
Motherfucker just drops. So
it's like, oh shit! you hit a landmine.
So here's my secret side theory that I was discussing with our wonderful pharmacy tech. My side theory is that this was a romantic tryst while their partners were at the show with them.
Wow.
How much water does that theory hold? And on a scale of mayonnaise to eggshell, how white is it?
It's I would say it's pretty mayonnaise actually. I would go on the mayonnaise scale here. You see, the thing is that it's the whiteness that makes it just so amazingly stupid. Cause like, what do you mean they were there?
Well,
either they find out the long way or the short way. Either way, they're fucked.
Probably that, like, Coldplay hasn't had a single out in like 10 years. So that just makes it that much whiter. Like, the scale of whiteness just keeps happening.
The HR manager, like, come on, you should have known. We should have known. You're an HR man.
Ooh, I have a long.
She was the chief. No, come to find out, she was the chief people officer. So she was the CPO, and the head of HR was sitting right next to them.
Oh, spicy. I didn't know this. I I did not
That
know
is,
this
yeah.
about
That
you.
was that the lady who was like blocking her face.
No, the one blocking her face is in the background, kind of in the background. I think so. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
one, the
yeah, yeah,
CPO. Yeah,
yeah. She was like,
she
"Nah, I
was.
don't want to get seated."
No, the head of HR was there too, but the head of HR wasn't. They was the chief people officer, so it was the CEO and the CPO.
Oh man, that's a bad idea. That's a real bad idea. That's pretty far in the
Although
mayonnaise bin.
the best comment I saw out of that whole shebang was to the tune of basically, "Hey, Coldplay hasn't come out with a single in years, and they released 2 that night."
Oh, I'll be back. I'm gonna be hopping between 2 discords here.
How dare you?
I was like, "God damn."
Yep. Yep. Man, that is wild. I did not know that they were like co-employees and fairly high up in the company. That is new lore to me because I obviously am not
Yeah.
chronically online.
No, I honestly just heard about it. I was like, okay, I want to read about this, and it's all like in the news.
Oh my
Like, I didn't
god.
even have to go to Twitter to find this. Like, it's all just in the news.
These motherfuckers are so dumb. This is such a
Like,
bad
this just
idea.
hit global news, they said.
What the fuck? What a fucking nightmare.
Like, I'm telling you, the white scale just keeps getting mayonnaiser. Like,
Oh,
uh,
like, this is. Listen, I'm a middle manager in hell. And my long standing policy has been no one ever is that attractive that it's worth my job. It's just not. And it would
yeah.
be.
But see, here's the thing, though, that you have to think about, right?
Uh,
These are very fragile men. Okay, they are very insecure men. That's part of the reason they are where they are, is because they want the power. They're so insecure that they want the power. But they're also like think that their shit doesn't stink at the same time. And so they go out and they do this bullshit because they think like, oh, I'm a billionaire, I could do whatever the fuck I want. And then like they get blasted.
yeah, it's just so like. They're so tangibly, improvably wrong, though. It's just like
Oh, fuck.
it's such a bad.
Tired, sorry. I was yawning
Yeah, same.
and I got silent there.
It's just such a bad long. Like you would think that you don't get to this position without some measure of intelligence.
But the power, see, but they get power hungry. You know what I'm saying? Like, once they get this taste of having enough money, it's never enough.
It never will be.
And so, because it's never enough, they're also insecure, because it's never enough, right? Like, nothing is ever enough. The
Oh
women in
man,
their lives are never enough. Their job is like, it's never enough.
I try to tell this to the fucking newbies every time I see them. I'm like, listen, you're gonna live to your means. You're gonna make money in sales. It's gonna be great. At least put some fucking away in your retirement, please, because it's never gonna be enough anyway. You could be making $100 million a year, and you'd still somehow spend it all. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Especially fucking salespeople. They're the fucking worst.
Oh, yeah.
I say that as someone who has been there. It's the worst because you can actually like retail your way out of it. Unlike most work, there's like a gambling style addiction where you're like, oh, if I just close 3 deals, it'll all be fine. and sometimes you do. So I try to be like as close to a union rep as I fucking can be in my store and be like, listen, you motherfucker, sign up for fucking healthcare and put money in your 401k before I fucking beat you with a stick.
Yeah, dude, like you never know what's gonna happen. Like take this from an old person, right?
Yes.
Like,
Ugh.
it sucks. Like we shouldn't have to, and
Yet
like
here we
our
are.
insurance shouldn't be tied to our jobs, and yada yada yada. But the problem is that it is, right?
Yup. And I do be living in the real
So
world. And in the real world, it is. So that's your lesson for all you kids at home. Invest early in your retirement because you need to.
yeah.
Ugh. Especially because, like, once a year, we'll have people who cash out their retirements and they'll come in and buy something from us and it'll spend all their money. And it's such a fucking nightmare. It's like a personal nightmare every time it happens for me where I'm like, please don't do this.
Okay.
This is a terrible decision. What are you doing? Please stop.
So used during COVID, I was able to take from my 401k and not have to pay it back.
Yeah, but like you're
But I
not.
had to take the penalty. Hold on.
I
But
comprehend that you don't have to pay it back, quote unquote.
well, no, a lot of times when you do, you do. If you
Yeah,
take out before, a lot of them have that clause.
sure.
However, because of the circumstances around COVID, they had like certain qualifications, and if you qualified, you could do it, take it out. So I did pay off my vehicles,
Okay.
or paid off one vehicle and like a credit card, and then I turned around and was able to buy my house.
And you know what? That's not as bad as it could have been because, as like a general rule of thumb, right? The market makes you 8 to 10%, 8 to 12%. So like your credit cards almost by definition were a much higher interest rate than that. So
Yeah,
while
they were.
so while like I comprehend that my stupid ass doesn't have the like personal wherewithal to be like, I'm going to pay this off and not use it anymore. So I just don't do it that way. I comprehend that other
And
people might be more diligent than I am.
and don't get me wrong, I do not recommend this for anybody. I am not a financial person. Don't take fucking financial advice from me. Don't like do what I did. Uh-uh. I'm just saying that is what I did.
Yeah, that's not the worst
So
thing
I
that you could have said. I'm talking like I have
like they come
definitely
in and
talked
buy
to
like
someone who's like, I just retired. I cashed out my 401k. I'm here to buy a car that's 6 times more expensive than every car I've ever bought in my entire life. And I've got just enough money left over afterwards to go buy a gun. Is a literal
yeah.
sentence that I have heard like last year.
Yep.
And I just want to be like, please don't do this. Like, I don't know what to tell you, sir. Please don't do this. It is strictly my job to take your money, but also like this is such a terrible decision. Please don't do this. Ugh.
I had to tell some lady one time when she was wanting to wire money that she was getting scammed.
Oh, that's brutal. I don't deal
And
with that
like
too much, mercifully. But like that's rough.
it was years ago when I worked at Walmart. Like luckily I don't have to deal with that shit anymore, but
She's like, how do I attach a Western? How do I attach this Amazon gift card to a Western Union, ma'am? And you were like, none
It
of
was
those words are good. Especially
no,
not in
it
that
was more
combination.
like I don't remember the exact story, but it was a very like about 10 to 15 years ago, there was the very common more it wasn't so much the internet, some of it was, but it was more like the phone calls that you would get, people trying to scam you that way.
Yeah.
And
I'm your
it wasn't
grandchild.
it was
I'm in
either
Mexico. I need money to get out.
it was kind of one of those situations, but not quite like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it yeah, I don't remember exactly what it was, but yeah, it was basically yeah, one of those situations and I was like, "Look, I'm telling you that if I was in your position, I would think it was a scam." Like, yeah. So I was like trying to like convince her, and she didn't do it. She didn't. And I wouldn't have let her anyways, to be honest. Like I would have like been like, I'm calling the manager because I'm not gonna authorize this transaction.
Yeah, I just the worst is whenever you're like, this is a bad decision, and then they yell at you for trying to stop them from making a bad decision.
Yeah. Oh, I've been yelled at for all. I mean, like retail is fucking brutal,
Which we know. We listen and we
and
judge.
yeah. So it's just fucking brutal. Where people will. I had a lady one time tell me that and I was the fucking cashier, that I was making at the price of everything up 1 penny, to make the company more money.
I'd have just looked her dead in the eyes and said, I am. That's how capitalism works, ma'am. That's what we're doing here.
She's like, everything's ringing up a penny higher than what it said on the price tag. You're making it a penny higher so that it'll. I'm like,
That's right. I want all your pennies, you old bitch.
I can't. So
This is a Wendy's. I just work here.
yeah, like it would be so funny if they tried to pull that shit with me now, like that I'm older and I've gone through. I've been through enough shit now that I just wouldn't take that shit anymore. You know?
Not for nothing, you know how math works.
I
Like
would have just been
taxes.
like, fucking. That would happen today. I'd probably look at her and be like, lady, I don't make enough to give this fucking company anything.
Why on earth do you think I give a shit about this hellhole of a company, ma'am?
I work here to pay my fucking bills.
I'd have gone
I don't
even
give a
deeper.
shit if this place burns to the ground.
I'd have been like, ma'am, not only do I not care about this company, I'm here to tell you I'm marking it up a penny because I'm taking it for me.
Yeah, give me all of your pennies, nom nom nom. Fuck. No, lady, I'm not giving it to the company. I'm taking it for myself.
Yeah, them's is my pennies. They're getting rid of them. I'm trying to get rid of them. I'm trying to get them out of circulation. Isn't that right,
Put them
MJP?
on put them on the train
Yeah.
tracks.
No more fucking pennies for anyone. We're taking them all.
No
Put 'em on the
pennies,
train
no
tracks.
life.
And your left shoes.
And I don't like them shoes either.
You old white bitch.
Give me that chain.
Dude, the absolute worst people I have ever dealt with in my life are 40-year-old stay-at-home moms that think they're fucking entitled.
Oh my god. Why would you say
I'm not
something so
dogging on stay-at-home moms. Okay,
bold
there's a lot
and yet so true?
out there that are wonderful, but
We
just
know who
because
you're
you're a
talking about.
stay-at-home mom doesn't mean you have the right to come in and treat everybody like shit.
Well,
And I don't know why it's stay-at-home moms.
Well,
I mean, maybe it's
it's the fact that they're bringing the white babies to the party.
as a mother of 3, I think that I have the right to tell you how to do this brain surgery, okay?
right.
Brain surgery is a lot like having
Shit, my kid was sick
3
once. It
children.
can't be too far for brain surgery.
That's right.
I had to sew a dress once.
That's right, mamas.
I had to sew a torn dress out of a burlap sack.
Anyway, I'm going to go get my Mary Kay bag, and we're going to have a discussion about which which oils,
Wine.
which
It's gotta be
essential oils
wine,
we're going to need for this
wine
brain
and essential
surgery.
oils.
Because I
Sage or
think this is a
jasmine?
lavender situation.
You gotta go with the white sage.
This is why, MJP, this is why I have the all pink Mary Kay Cadillac, and you're still driving that Mazda. This is a lavender
Hey,
situation.
hey! Do not trash my Mazda, sir. What did my Mazda do to you?
What is that? It's a
You
1993
monster!
Honda hatchback. How dare you?
Oh no!
This is not
Everybody
a Mazda.
run!
It's a Toyota.
It's not a Mazda. It's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle.
Zoom,
Well,
bitch.
I drive a Lesbaroo.
Uh-oh.
Where's
Why are we dropping CI names in here?
That's what everybody calls the Subaru here because it's always a lesbian driving.
Did you say LaRouche?
No, I said Lesbaroo.
Lesboro.
Oh, okay.
Instead of
Much better.
Subaru, Lesbaroo.
Ooh, I like that. It makes me want to watch.
What, lesbian porn?
Lesbaru. Is it like a safari but with lesbians? With bored lesbians?
Just remember, guys, wipe your fucking asses, please.
Fuck
PSA
you,
for
I
the
do what I want. For men. We win somehow by not wiping our asses.
Yeah, that torch for men. They're holding it by not wiping their fucking ass.
Did we ever establish how gay it is to wipe your ass?
It's got to be like, what's the scale we're using? Hang on. Back up. I'm gonna back myself up because I was.
Well, I mean, you got to have a baseline. You got to have a baseline, so it's got to be 0 to gay.
Okay, so the baseline is 0 to gay.
Yeah. So basically 0 to sucking cock.
Like half gay.
Sucking
half
cock
gay is like half gay has to be like got to be like. Wait, no, that's the gayest thing to do.
Nah, for sure not.
Okay, maybe not the gayest, but like it's definitely an 8 out of 10 on gay.
Definitely attending an Elton John concert. Like that's definitely like at least with the sucking your cock, you're getting your cock sucked.
I'm gonna go with 80% gay.
I'm gonna go with Elton John concert.
Well, are you talking about wiping your ass? You're thinking it's 80% gay? Is that what you're saying? Or an Elton John concert?
Elton John concert
is 80%.
Oh, okay.
Damn, I'm trying to get that number up. That's kind of a rookie number. Hang on, let me think about this for a minute. What if it was a Chapel Roan concert, no sexual innuendo, plus plus Elton John sings Pink Pony Club.
Okay, yeah, that's easily 90. We're at 90 now.
Okay.
We're starting to peak on the
Okay.
gayness.
Okay.
I think it doesn't matter where it is. It's like 1%. It doesn't matter
Yeah,
what
it's
scale.
starting to inch in there. Yeah, it's starting to inch in there. Yeah.
Anyway.
It's always gonna be 1%.
Okay.
Because if you're and the reason why I chose 1% is because like everything's a little gay, right?
Everything is a
Let's
little
be honest.
gay.
It can always be a little gayer.
It could be a little gayer.
Yeah, it's definitely a 1.
What's the like platonic 50%? That's my real question, because that I feel like I can work with.
Foreplay?
50%, like 50% gay. No, I think 50%
yes.
is probably getting pegged by a woman.
That's almost gay. That's 50% gay.
Getting pegged by a woman, that's 50% gay.
No. That's 100% gay.
That's 100%
It's
foreplay.
100% gay.
That is 100%.
I don't
No
know.
way.
The bar is high.
Getting pegged by a woman is 100% gay.
The irony here is the numbers go up or down radically depending on how secure the person you're talking to is.
Yeah.
The less secure they are, the funnier it gets, and the higher the numbers get very, very quickly. Because, as we know, I can commit to a bit.
Sexual acts with a woman is totally gay.
Yeah, drives the percentages down.
Sex with a woman is 100% gay.
Yeah, absolutely. Without
Always.
It's literally the gayest thing you can do.
If you make her wet, that's gay.
Well, that's what we said earlier was the 50% mark. Foreplay, but with a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. But I mean, yeah.
You're
even
in touch
if
with
you're
your
fucking her
feelings,
and she gets
then
wet.
you want
Gay.
somebody
Oh
to
yeah.
spend
Feelings
time.
are 100% gay.
Right, but it does involve sex, so like, could be gayer.
Nah, the feelings.
Again, it depends on the security of the person you're talking
A
to.
good patriot doesn't have emotions.
Excuse me. Me and my good boy Bucks would like to remind you that that's clearly an indicator that something is wrong with the health of the woman.
Oh, so Jesus Christ. And then he tries to say that his fucking wife said, I don't think his fucking wife said that shit, by the way. I think he just said that shit.
Oh,
and if she did say that shit, and if she did say that shit, I mean, good on her for being a fucking idiot too, I guess. But yeah, he's like, my wife said, and she's a doctor, and I'm just like, okay, I highly doubt she said that, and if she did, then I mean, congratulations, you married a fucking idiot. I mean, I don't know what you want me to tell you.
There are even dumb doctors, it turns out.
Right. I knew of a colorectal cancer doctor that died of COVID because he didn't believe in it.
Okay. He's just okay.
Wow.
A doctor, you say?
Yeah, a colorectal cancer doctor.
Hey, you know what? Natural selection, baby.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, nature's a bitch, right?
It turns out the truth didn't care whether or not you believed in it.
Exactly. But it is pretty sad for the fucking people that had to, like, put you on a respirator and while you're, like, struggling to breathe and they're getting ready to shove this tube down your throat, you say, this isn't real, it's all made up.
Wearing
fun for those people. Like,
I don't understand. Like, I got immensely frustrated at work the other day as I try to explain to my coworkers how statistics work. And I'm like, this is what the facts and the statistics say. Well, I had a situation in which I had a different reaction, was the immediate response. I said, cool. I'm telling you the statistics. This is how math works. I don't actually care about your personal experience. It's irrelevant to the equation. Yes, but I had an experience and it was different. I said, once again, if you want to tell me a statistic, or you want to tell me that my facts are wrong or my statistics are wrong, I'm willing to listen to you. I'll have that conversation. But if you tell me one more time, so help me God, some fucking personal story, I'm going to find a stick and I'm going to beat you with it. Well, my cousin, listen, people do not understand how math works. They just don't. It's so frustrating to me. It is one of the most irritating things I have to deal with on a regular basis. And I don't know how to teach people anymore. I just don't. Like,
well, it's yeah, like it's
or
like
or if I have to hear one more
I
time how someone got the fucking flu shot and then the next day they had the flu because they felt bad, I will fucking smack you, you motherfucker.
yeah,
Number one,
yeah,
you having a fever is not the flu. You having a fever is your body fighting what it thinks the flu is.
your body, and some people react, like you can get different ones that your body just reacts very heavily to, where you almost have like a mini flu, right? Because
Sure.
your body is literally fighting off the fucking flu in you. Like, it's not, it's I but it's so,
Trying
I
to
don't know.
explain to people that the fever and the fucking chills are not the
Yeah,
flu is one of the most irritating things I have to do. Not for nothing. I don't want to know anything about healthcare. That's not my area of expertise. I don't give a fuck about
right,
it. And not only that, I have a family member in the healthcare industry. So I don't have to give a fuck about it. Because if I have any questions, I call them and I trust them.
right. Like there's a whole reason they give you
There's a reason
a flu
why
shot
There's a reason
to
why
let
my
you react.
sibling went through fucking 12 years of schooling. It's not because they didn't get to learn what a virus was on day one.
I'm hoping they knew what a virus was before that.
Some of the fucking bullshit I heard during the middle of COVID was so irritating. You know, they don't teach you about vaccinations in medical school. First off,
Yes, they
motherfucker,
do.
they fucking do. Number two, they taught us about vaccinations in fucking elementary school, you dumb motherfucker. It's not my fault you didn't pay
Right?
attention to it.
Yeah, like anything I'm talking about isn't anything I didn't learn as a child.
I hate people. And that's a fact.
Do it
Anyway.
in the butt.
Oh, that's not gay at all. That's like a 0 on the gay.
It's a 0?
Yep.
Damn.
I know.
It's a negative.
I'm as
If
surprised as
you're
you
the
are.
one, if you're the one penetrating, it's a negative because you're going in.
That's right. It's actually straight again.
The penetrator is the one who's straight.
That's right. Unless, again, changes radically given the emotional state of the person doing it. If it's funnier for it to be gay, then it's really gay.
It's the most gay, not gay thing you can do.
So gay.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's what we're doing. That's a good 50 minutes of show there. And I think we keep losing the show. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure Bezos is trying to kill us. Every time I click to check the show, it's not streaming, and then it's streaming, and then it's not streaming. So I'm going to call it
Oh,
there.
we're getting canceled.
Don't
We're
die
getting
don't die, America.
It's been a while since I got canceled.
Don't die to COVID. Don't die because you don't understand statistics. And in general, don't die.
Good advice.
Yeah. It's the best advice we give every week.